news, politics, and Nigeria. We talk page by page on Rumi Royal Television. My name is Gratitude Imokwede, and diving into conversations that matter with my amazing colleague here with me in the studio is in person of Bubu Durugo. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, gratitude. You're looking pink and you're
Oh,
already. I almost
you're far
worried,
too kind. Thank you.
good day, amazing viewers. My name is Budurugo and welcome to yet another segment on Page by Page on Royal Media.
Thank you so much. All our amazing viewers out there, thank you so much for joining us. Diving into conversations that matter, like I said, is talk about the illegal iron scavenging in Nigeria. The menace of illegal iron scavenging in Nigeria is fast becoming a national emergency as criminal elements increasingly destroy public and private infrastructure for scrap metal. From removing roof sheets and iron rods to vandalizing bridges, drainage systems, railways, and electricity installations, scavengers are causing damage worth millions and billions of naira in Nigeria, cut across different states, particularly Lagos, Abuja, and the northern regions. While legitimate recycling contributes to employment and the economy, criminal scavenging endangers lives and threatens national development. The situation is even more disturbing as some of these activities reportedly take place in broad daylight without arrest or prosecution. Urgent government action is needed to stop the illegal dismantling and trading of critical infrastructure before the consequences become even more devastating. And now this is coming from the desk of Nigerians because we're seeing how this is really affecting us as Nigerians. What's your take on this?
So honestly, it's very very sad when you see people go very very hard or try very very hard to downplay the efforts of the government. Yeah, we do not get to see a lot of things that the government do, but the little that they've done, we should try our best to try and protect it. Someone said the other day that Nigerians are not ready for a better Nigeria. They're not ready for a better and functioning country. Because tell me why on earth someone would go and start stealing iron rods from a bridge or from a flyover. This is something that is or something that was built or created for the enhancement of everybody so that life is going to be easy for. Imagine, let's say for example, God forbid, on that road or something like that, cars are passing, maybe there's traffic on that road or something, and the bridge falls. It's not only going to be people that are going to lose their lives, a lot of families are going to lose their love. So when we are doing things in this country, let us also think about the next person. And it also goes down to say what this Instagram influencer Payemi would always say, that Nigerians are very very wicked. You understand? He always says this thing, and I'm beginning to see sense in it. Nigerians are very very. See, the average Nigeria is one office away from being like their leaders. You understand? Because tell me why you're going, and the worst of it is I go around Lagos and I see something where you'd see this manhole covers missing, and I'm like, when this road were created, you'd see that these things were put in place. So why then are you people going to take away these things, to go and tell them? See, there's something that they say if a bird learns how to fly without perching, the hunter must learn how to shoot without missing. It also goes down to the government. We've built this thing, you've built this thing with taxpayers' money. Let us put in place preventive measures to actually solve these things. And shout out to the Lagos State Governor in the person of Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who has actually started the reconstruction of the Alakija Bridge. You know, I saw some videos where they say construction has started, and some people actually confirmed that construction has actually started on the bridge. So, but it's not the only. That's not the only thing. This is the job of the police, to save or to protect lives and property. This is the job of the police. It's not to create illegal stop and search checkpoints. You understand? This is your jobs. At this place, okay, people are saying, okay, there are people coming here to steal rods, steal manholes, steal cables, and all of that. Let us also place checkpoints in that place, because it's going to help reduce the crime rates in that area. You understand? I'm also going to take notice of something that I think is the Singaporean Prime Minister, what he said. He said when they built public properties and they put elevators in them, you understand, that the Singaporean people would actually go inside there and be urinating inside this facility. You understand? They say they had to create a means that once the alarm, a device in the elevator detects urine, it's going to stop. The elevator is going to stop till the right authority will come and apprehend that person. So the people now look for a loophole. Most of them now will stand outside the property and be peeing into the elevator. So they also create. So these are things. See, but let's not deceive us. Nigerians are not the worst people on earth. Yes, we are bad. There are also bad people everywhere. But the laws are created to stop all these things. That's why, but in America, for example, you see that there are cameras on the streets. These are things done to curtail crimes and all of that. Okay, if let's say scavengers are going to take iron, take cables, take manholes from these certain places, the job of the police is to patrol. We can get patrol teams, get them vehicles. But the thing about this is that if you get these people the vehicles and get them the things to the right instrument to do all these things, they'll go around and harass innocent citizens. That is the fear of the common people. The thing there is that it's not that these things cannot be done. The thing there is that if you give this person, an average Nigerian, irrespective of the office they hold, this, let's say, guns and all these things to protect, they would start harassing the person that's the problem. That's the issue we have in this country. So that's most times I say that, the issue is the issues are the leaders. But in as much as the leaders are the issue, we the citizens are also the issue. We should also try our best. We should see the right leader there's only so much that the right leader can do. There's only so much they can do. We the citizens, if we want a better Nigeria, we need to go ourselves and get it. We need to make Nigeria a better place for ourselves. I'll give an example. Yeah, whenever rain falls in Lagos, you see drivers hike up their bus fee. And I'll be like, why are you hiking up your bus fee? Is it because, there's water log somewhere and, the water log is going to spoil your car or something? But you see that there's nothing happening. The road is actually still free. Because, an average Nigeria outside does not want, to be wet. They will definitely take any price you tell them. You see somewhere that's supposed to be 500 naira
or
or maybe
we
300
have
naira.
festivities like Christmas, Easter, there is a hike in transportation.
Do you understand? And I'm like, why all these things? Why are we doing all these things? You're not the only one facing the bad, the harshness of the economy. Everyone is experiencing it. So let's make Nigeria better for one another. Let's make Nigeria convenient, comfortable for one another to live in. You understand?
With a very big amen to that. And I would just conclusively say that a better Nigeria starts from a better you. You have to be good to expect good. That's what Bobo is trying to say. And we can see very well that even in Abuja, scavengers are beginning to take out irons used to cover the holes on the expressway.
Yeah, the manhole covers.
Yes, they take out these irons. In Lagos, it's a whole lot, the bridges and all of that. And I'm wondering what the Nigerian police are doing. We only find Nigerian police in places they are not meant to be, stop and search, collecting peanuts from drivers. We need to do something about this. These people have taken a step further, a step ahead. In broad daylight, they are constituting these nuisance and damaging properties in our economy, and we are just watching. It shouldn't be. Now, diving into our second topic of discussion, which is something quite interesting. Bubu, what do we have?
So our second story for the day is the intense traffic along the Agbo-Bini Expressway, which connects the south-south to the southwest and southeast. We could see drivers have been there. They've been stuck for 3 to 4 days now, and it's been menace in that place. I don't know if you've seen some of the videos going around the internet, and I don't know if you have anything to say about that before I give my 2 cents.
Of course I do, because right now Nigerians are calling out the Minister of Works, David Umahi, but I'm wondering why they are not calling the second person or the first person they should call, who is Okwebolo. You are supposed to call that man, because instead of you to call for help, instead of you to bring the government or the attention they need to Edo State and do something. You're busy rallying around, going for campaigns, speaking to governors of other states, calling people dancing governors, throwing shade, when your own place is a mess, is a complete mess. Now, I think the cause of this traffic or roadblock right now is because the tractors coming from Agbo bypass are trying to come into the Benin Road, and that's where the whole mess comes in. But I feel like David Umahi should do something about this. I mean, he's the Minister of Works. This cannot be going on under his nose, and he's doing nothing about it. He's doing nothing about it. So I think they really need to do something very drastic immediately.
So, you've said everything. So, the Honorable Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, sir. Like I've said countless times on this show, we do not need a new coastal highway linking Lagos to Calabar. There are other road networks that need to be fixed. Let us fix the ones we have first. See, Nigerian, we have a problem, a maintenance issue.
Very true.
We have a maintenance issue whereby a government come into power, and instead of maintaining the infrastructures the previous government have done, they would want to build their own. So you say, oh, we built this, we built this, we built. Fix. I'm not against creating the coastal highway, but first and foremost, I'll do all the roads in Nigeria, all the federal highways in Nigeria, all of them working and functional, all of them good. See, the Benin Highway bypass is the one we are seeing. There are other ones. The Port Harcourt Enugu Expressway around Okigwe is bad. There is high level of robbery, kidnapping because of how bad the road is. The East-West road is bad from Bayelsa to Rivers State. So we do not want because a lot of Nigerians are saying this is an avenue for them to siphon money. You understand? And I saw something on the internet that really pricked my heart, and this to the Honorable Minister for Aviation, Barrister Festus Keyamo. Sir, you've been doing very well. You've been working, and I say this with a broken heart because the FAAN is supposed to regulate the airlines and all of that. But I'm seeing that someone sent me something yesterday, and previously from Benin to Lagos State was 130,000 naira. But because of this issue because the road is blocked, the airlines have increased the rates of the flight fare.
So I think the exact same thing the
Do you
transport
understand?
systems are doing.
And it's not even they increase by 100% from 130,000 to 260,000. It is annoying. So I'm even taking 300,000 naira. And when I saw it, and I was like, okay, let me go and check if it's true. And I checked from Benin to Lagos, 300,000 naira. It's annoying. Please, sir, let's look into a lot of people would not want to travel by road because it's actually going to be tedious. Most drivers say they've been on that road for 3 days. So,
and it's not safe.
It's not even safe. So imagine being on that road now for 3 days. Most people would be like, okay, instead of me to do that, let me just quickly go by air. And you're multiplying. Please, let's do better as Nigerians. Let us do better. There are countries where this kind of thing would happen, and you see the airlines will be like, okay, we are giving subsidy, or we are going to bring in maybe 20% discounts or 10% discounts
to make life of their citizens easy.
But you're not coming out to. Please, Honorable Minister for Aviation, Barrister Festus Keyamo, please let's actually look into these things, because we are all pushing for a better Nigeria. I know the INEC has opened the campaign that the Can Start campaign. Campaign should not only be based on voting for you. This is a very, very good means to campaign. Fix the road, make the airlines reduce their fee or their tariff to take people from Benin to Lagos. If you do this, and you can come and say, oh, we've done well, and Nigerians can actually listen. You understand? Even though it is not enough, Nigerians can actually listen. Be like, okay, when we cry, these people actually come out to listen. So please and please, Let us actually do better. Let us please do better. Honorable Minister for Works, Engineer David Omai, please and please, you've been in and out of the internet or in and out of the news for a lot of things, but please also be in and out of the news for this Agbo Bini bypass. I don't know if you have any other thing to say, because this is actually getting me extremely
Yeah,
emotional.
it's quite of getting tensed in the studio right now. I feel we should draw the curtains. But before that, like I've always said, and I would still say, a better Nigeria begins with a better you. You cannot start making the lives of Nigeria very difficult when you see every advantage of or every loop to extort monies. It's very inhumane. It's very unfair. So please, those in power, the politicians, the federal government, the elite of the society, make life easy for Nigerians and down to people around us, your neighbor, your family, your friends, your colleagues. The country is already very difficult as it is.
Yeah.
The best you can do is to be kind.
Definitely.
Extend kindness no matter how small. Thank you so much, all our amazing viewers, for staying with us on this amazing edition of the Hot Topic segment on Page by Page. And also don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and X. My name is Gratitude Imokwede.
And my name is Budurugo. Bye for now.
Bye for now.